Hello everybody. Today we are here to do an unboxing on this. It's our new 3D printer. This is the Flashforge Adventurer 5M 3D printer. And it's kind of sort of going to be augmenting or replacing our trusty old Ender Pro back there, Ender 3 Pro. This is my daughter's. She got it used at a pretty decent price at the time. They've come down since then. We keep this thing limping along. It is an absolute champion, but it is slow. And it is basic. No bed leveling. The bed plate that originally came on it was, I think, uneven. So the flexible plate never was, you never could get things to work right if you had something large on it. One spot perhaps you could level for that spot, but if you needed to spread it out, it'd be high in spots and low in spots. So I got a glass bed that's perfectly flat to help eliminate that. I've replaced the rollers a couple of times. They really kind of need it again. Just replaced the entire hot end assembly. The extruder assembly still works great. There's no changes needed there. We really just need to tear it down and completely rebuild that sucker at some point in time, but just haven't gotten around to it. We don't use it a huge amount, potentially because it requires a lot of work to use it. So we wanted something, or I wanted something. My daughter doesn't know about this yet, so it'll be a surprise to her. I wanted something that did all of that for us. When we turned it on, it leveled itself out, and we printed, and it worked. So I looked into things, and at the price point, I couldn't come up with anything that I thought was a better price point with the stuff that this has. So far, I mean, it's gotten good reviews from what I read. Let's take it out of the box, though. We're going to unbox it, see what it looks like, and put it all together and see if we can make it work and see what our thoughts are. Alrighty, we'll try to keep you guys in focus here, see how well this works, but first things first, let's, untape it and get it out of the box. I got it on my beat-up dining room table that we use for crafts and all kinds of stuff, so I'm not too worried about the surface of the table. It's already destroyed. Actually, the whole table broke on us one year. So it's been fixed underneath. Okay, we have a quick start guide, after sales service guide. Set that over there. Some stuffing. Set that over there for the cats to play with. And a bag full of stuff. Okay, there's sample PLA, it looks like. 1.75 millimeter high-speed PLA filament, 0.5 kilogram, burnt titanium in color. Bed print temp 190 to 220, looks like your normal stuff. High-speed temp, if you do high-speed printing, you want to bump your temp up. So with that one, I was running about 205 C. On this one, I'll probably run about 230 C, something like that. Because high speed temperature, you do want higher. Bed temp, this says 25 to 60. I ran that one at about 60 or 50, so we'll try that for this and see how it works too. I see tubes here. I see a plug or power cord. I see cats off to the side of me playing. I have this feeling I'm going to drop this, so I'm going to put this on the floor for a second. Alright, back to you. There you go. I just felt more comfortable doing that. You do not want to break it or drop it, because that's my luck. we have a lot of plastic and stuff to lock everything in place. I can see there's like a assembly here. Oh, this is our LCD display. And I can see the ribbon cable for that right there, so we'll probably have to put that on. I suppose there is an unpacking order for this. And I should probably read the guide. So before I get too carried away, I think I'm going to go open that guide up and see if it has any particular order we're supposed to remove stuff here, so I don't end up breaking something. All right, so far so good. Pretty cool. This is the printer. Straight out of the box. This will get inserted into there and here in the back, and if you look in the back, there's another tube coming off of here. And your little accessory packet over here, which they've got some really cool stuff. There's this, which is going to bolt right where the arrows are, right there, and your spool of filament is going to set on here, unwind, and go right up into here, and that's a filament detection sensor that senses whether or not there's filament. And then this is a direct drive extruder that pushes from the extruder directly into the hot end, not like some of these which have your extruder here that push through the filament guide into the hot end. This just guides the filament up to the hot end, where the extruder piece, the motor, is actively inserted there too. And it comes with all the tools to fasten this here. We've got the power cord. On the build plate, if you look in the back, there's a couple of arrows there, and see those silver screws? You have to remove the silver screws to unlock the build plate. It says do not touch. Yes, it doesn't want you to get oil on your hand on this, but this is a nice looking build plate. I like this color, and I do believe, yep, it just picks right up. It is magnetic, so you can slide it into the holders there, drop it down. That's sweet, isn't it? I like that. I really like that. I believe also you have to unlock here and here. They do provide these nice screws. I'll look through the manual. I'm pretty sure it said that you got to do that back there and up here. Take this, put your main board connector in this right here, and then see how you've got those little tabs there on that angle. That will set right up here at an angle. See, it's angled, and just push right into those slots there and hold itself in place. And there may be a lock of some sort. I see this little doodad right here. I'm not 100% certain what that is, so this we'll figure that out later, I suppose. But it comes with printing adhesive that you can put on your bed, some lubricant, I guess, for various pieces in here. We'll find out what that is too, and all the tools you'll need for assembly, something for snipping your filament, and a couple of screws to attach your filament holder. So let's go ahead and get her all put together. All right, we have it assembled and ready to fire up. Let's make it official. Love that sound. I'm going to reach around back. The power cord plugs in the back, and the switch is right here with it. So power it on. Ooh, I see stuff happening. Now, this should come up with the setup guide and ask me to connect to Wi-Fi and then download an app. If I look at the manual here, it'll have me connect to Wi-Fi, and it'll print a QR code here to bind to the FlashMaker. Ooh, that's cool. Application that you can put right on your phone. So I'm going to step through that process here. It may cut you off when I connect to the Wi-Fi. We'll see. English. I don't know enough of the rest of them. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Espanol. I've learned a little bit of Japanese, but not enough to tell you for sure which one that is. So let's just click next. Please confirm all packing materials are taken out. Printer needs to be calibrated for the current environment. Please ensure the heated bed is unlocked before starting calibration, and click next. Okay, I did take out all 4 of those screws. Let's click next. Now I'm going to turn on my Wi-Fi, and it's scanning for my Wi-Fi, and I'll be right back after I get that stuff done. I am connected to Wi-Fi. Now I've got to scan the QR code when I download the app. Update records, server separated. Sure. It's checking for a firmware revision right now and installing a firmware revision. So it's already connected to the internet and starting to do things. All right, it let me connect my phone to my printer. Now it's self-detecting. It's going to go do a homing. It's going to do a leveling. It's going to check for vibration, and it's going to be completed. Oh, check this out. The bed's raising up, guys. I like the bed mechanism. It has 3 leveling points or raising points. There's a screwdriver in the back and at each corner. It's heating up the platform to 60°C. I'll let you see. Hang on a sec. Here it is heating up the platform. And I know you're not supposed to touch it. I don't care. I can feel it start to heat up though. Interesting that it does one at a time. That's just like the Ender. It gets the bed heated before it moves on to the extruder part. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it now. Feels good. It's snowy outside, so that feels good. Makes me want some hot chocolate. So I'm gonna let it continue to do its thing here, and we'll come right back. Now it's doing this leveling. It says it's gonna be about 7 minutes. Good God, this thing is fast. Look at that motor speed. I can feel the whole table shake. This is so cool. Now this is like, this is gonna have like 25 points of reference for leveling. That's incredible. Now it's doing a vibration test where the print head is actually vibrating. at various frequencies so it can detect the vibration of like the table and surface and everything that it's on, so it can learn how to cancel it out. That's freaking cool. The Ender didn't do that. It just, well, it vibrated, but not like this. That's wild. Alrighty, now it's on, it finished its vibration test and all the calibrations, so now it's on to the preheating and loading the filament. It says cut off the bent part of the filament. The screen is fantastic, by the way. The touch sensitivity is spot on. The clarity is fantastic. Love this screen. Anyway, it basically says push it through from the bottom, run it up through, insert the filament to the feeding roller, blah, blah, blah. And basically you can just see I'm using a red filament. That's the filament I'm starting out with. Some of that I already have. Just run it up through into there. There she blows. In that red you can see inside the tube. And I think it might be working. I think there must have been some stuff inside it. Like some test filament of some sort, the white. Loading complete. Please clean the filament on the nozzle and platform and click print. Okay, let's get that out of the way. And now it does say for the first print we should be using a adhesive. So I'm gonna sit you up here real quick like. Let's see where, oops, I don't have my tripod set up right. I'm an amateur here. Okay, should be using this adhesive, so I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just wet. I see. You push down on it and it makes a mess, and I can't get it like right under the plate here, so yeah, we got it. That's good enough. I don't know how much it's going to need, so put some of that on there. Let's click print, and it has a cube that it's supposed to test print, and it'll drop everything down. This stinks. What is this? This is 3D printing adhesive, strong adhesive, easy release. All I ever used was those Elmer glue sticks, so I'll probably try that and make sure that works just as well, but I've always used that. So this is the test that it's doing here. Preheating everything. I like how this shows you your temperatures. You've got all kinds of settings and everything in here, which we can go to in just a little while and take a look. Maybe. But so far, this thing has been really easy to set up. Just follow the instructions and be patient. I don't know if you were looking at this or not, but can you see this thing? Look how fast this thing is going. Holy cow, this thing is fast. Good grief. It's using a 230C for printing, which is what I would have guessed for high speed. My gosh. Look at that thing. It's a third of the way done. Good heavens. My daughter is going to absolutely go nuts over this. Holy smokes. Well, of course, she's at Michigan Tech right now, actually. And they have some really good 3D printers there. So she may be used to this, but to have one in her own home that she can use, I think she's going to be absolutely over the moon about. This is fantastic. Holy. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to let it finish here. And we'll come back. Print completed. Okay, let's see how easy this is to take off. Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we've got a cube. This is a 0.4 nozzle. And, my gosh, that is incredible. Let's get this down and zoom in on it a little bit and see what kind. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Look at the layers. I don't even know where my thing is. Whoa, this is nice. Just a test print there, that quick, 0.4 nozzle. Man, this thing is quick. Okay, so that is an unboxing and first setup. I think it's going to try to redo it. I'm not sure what it's doing. So I'm going to take this. I think it's redoing the print. I think I hit something wrong. But wow, this is amazing quality. I think I spent, let me look it up here and I'll tell you how much I spent for this. And then we can all be impressed together. Look at my orders. I got this off of Amazon. And I paid, currently right now it is $279 on Amazon. $279 with all these features. That's spectacular. Printer prices have come down to the point where you can get stuff that inexpensively. And my daughter paid about $200, I think she wanted to say. I don't remember. Maybe it was just under $200 for her used 3D printer to begin with, the little Ender Pro. And this is how far things have come. Brand spanking new, $280 plus some tax. Wow, amazed, guys. I can't wait to do my first print job and see how it goes. But there we go. See you guys later.